Hi YouTube fans, Bill the Movie Man back here with you for another video. This is going to be part 2 of my horror movies, my horror DVD collection. So moving right along to part 2 of the video. We're going now to shelf number 3, and we will take care of the rest of the video on the horror DVD collection. And so just take a few minutes here, moving right along down to shelf number 3. The first one that I'm going to have is going to be 1980s, called Witchboard. Really good movie. I like that one pretty good. The second one is going to be Witchboard Part 2. I have The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. I have The Howling. I have An American Werewolf in London. I have Gregory Peck, The Omen. I have two versions, a later version of The Omen, different characters playing. I have one called The Prophecy, Forsaken. I have Christopher Walken, 5-film set, The Prophecies. I have The Wishmasters, Part 1 and Part 2. I have one called The Invited. I think this has to do with probably a Ouija board of some sort. Then I have one called Ouija. Then I have The Last House on the Left. I have The Last House on the Left, unrated version. I have one called The Executioners. Silent House. The Disappointments Room. Shadow Puppets. The Purging Hour. The Purge. I don't know which one came out first. I haven't actually seen all of these on The Purge, so I'm not sure on those two there. One with Samuel L. Jackson called Meeting Evil. One called Husk. Some, I don't know, After Dark originals. Probably not one that hit the box office. One called Dark Hole. I think I mispronounced this last time I advertised this one, but I think this is, I said Hibby-Jeebies. I think it's Heebie-Jeebies. Not sure on that. Probably a couple different ways of saying it. Got Jeepers Creepers 1 and Jeepers Creepers 2, a double feature. Have Willard. Have Dawn of the Dead. Have The Evil Dead. Have one called Don't Breathe. Really good movie. If you all get a chance to see this one, Don't Breathe, you won't be disappointed. It's a pretty action-filled movie from beginning to end. The House of a Thousand Corpses. A lot of these I haven't even seen myself. This is George A. Romero's Land of the Dead. Have one called Lotta Land. Have one called House of the Dead. From the Dark. Guy's kind of creepy looking. That's kind of a dark cover. One called Zombies. This is the Monster Collection. Looks like a 16 movie pack. I think this is a Mill Creek. I got several of the Mill Creek productions there. And got one, Night of the Living Dead. Pretty good movie there. Classic movie. One called Mortuary. The Lockout. This is a 8-movie collection, but it had The Faculty in it, so I went ahead and got that for the scary movie collection. Got some Midnight Horror. Got the Puppet Masters. Looks like part 1, part 2, and 3 of the Puppet Masters. Then the Midnight Horror collection. Just some cheaper ones on there. Some good cheese horror movies there. And then, of course, got some different ones. This is an 8 film. I think this one's showing the Prophecy, Scarecrow, Hindsight, Cruel World, The Gingerbread Man, Halloween 5, Disturbed, and Inside. Haven't seen really any of those, but looking forward to seeing some of that stuff later on. And some more of the same. Some more 8-pack movies here of the ones. See, here's a 4-pack. This got Halloween, Hellraiser 3, Spooks, Creeps, and then Cursed. It looks like Halloween, 2 different Halloweens. Looks like we got the Halloween H2O, 20 years later. Halloween Resurrection, Dracula 2000, and Dracula 2, The Ascension. Some of these are harder to see. I'm just going to kind of go through and just show a few here. And we'll just hit a few different covers here and see what we got. Like that box art on there. Someone's got some cool stuff. But these are all out of the Mill Creek. One called Satanic. Haven't seen that one before. One, Johnny Depp from Hell. I think that's actually based on Jack the Ripper. The storyline that follows Jack the Ripper. You know, they say they never found that guy. According to history there. Here's another 8-film collection there. These are going to be all my horror movies of the kind of the goblins and this type of thing, of all the different horror movies. There's one. This is kind of neat. This has got a 4-pack here. One called The Blob. I got Christine, Killer Christine, the car by Stephen King. We got Fright Night, classic Fright Night from the 80s, and then it looks like the Seventh Sign, Demi Moore, Seventh Sign. And we got some more of the Monster Collection stuff here. 5-film collection. It looks like we got classic Stephen King's It, Texas Chainsaw, Friday the 13th Killer Cut, and then The Exorcist. And we got The Rites of Dracula, Demented 13, and Night of the Living Dead. And then I got a double pack that hasn't been opened, 15-box set from Mill Creek Entertainment. One called The Rest Stop. I haven't seen it. I think it's a bootleg and a spin-off off of one of the other ones. I got another one called The Rest Stop. Doesn't look like the same cover. Probably not even the same movie. A lot of these are not. 6-movie film set. Got one called Wind Chill. I've seen that before. That's pretty good. Wind Chill. Got 2 of The Fog. Got one called Dead Noon. Got one called Sam's Lake. I have one over here. This is dark. Try to get into the light a little bit. The Curse of Robert. One called Pelts. Kind of neat. Pelts. Got one called The Children. I had Ghost House Productions. The Children. One called Ghost Ship. This one's kind of neat. It's got that cover there, and It's that Ghost Ship. That's actually a good movie. Older movie, but really, really good. One called The Eye. And then some more of that 9. This one's got 9 films in it. Have Room 1408. That's a really good one, kind of creepy. Got one called Needful Things. Moving right along to the last shelf. Getting closer to being done with this video. Got some 80s stuff here. Got Poltergeist. Got From Dusk Till Dawn. Another copy of Needful Things. Have Jaws, the 3 movie collection. Have Dracula AD 1972. And we got Bela Lugosi Dracula. Let's see. We have Bram Stoker's Dracula. Have Dracula Untold. Have The Vampire Hunter. Got one called 30 Days a Night. Got one, Dark Shadows, Johnny Depp. We have a 4-film collection here of Blade. Got Blade, Blade 2, Blade Trinity, and Blade House of Clinton, I think. Then I have a Blade Trinity. Dracula, another 1972. This box has got a different one on there. Kind of neat. And we have, let's see, we have one, The Crow. Don't know if this belongs in horror or not, but I didn't really have any other place to put it. So we got Brandon Lee, The Crow. And let's see here, we have Queen of the Damned, and then we have Gothica. It's a double feature. Of course, just have the traditional Queen of the Damned. Got one called Dark Forces, 4-movie pack. Looks like Dead Sleep, Backwoods Bloodbath, woo. Witchcraft 13, and The Beast. Haven't seen any of those. One called Deadly Games, 6-film set. Got a Haunt, America's Most Haunted. Looks like 4 bonus movies in there. Got Beethoven, Midnight's Child, Daughter of Darkness, and Haunted from Within. The Devil Within. Cold Creek Manor. Got Secret Window, another Johnny Depp. Got one called Frogs with, looks like Sam Elliott. Frogs. Got Identity. Identity's a really good movie. If you guys get a chance to see that, highly recommend Identity. Got one here, Ghost on the Loose. This take you back in time a little bit. Ghost on the Loose. Got House on the Haunted Hill and Don't Look in the Basement. Got Sleepy Hollow, another Johnny Depp. This is in no particular order. Really ain't had time to do all that. This is Resident Evil, and looks like Resident Evil Part 2. Got one called Sinister, The Perfect Strangers. Got Interview with the Vampire, The Brotherhood. Got Red Mist, I Still See You. Can't tell, but the person's like in a water. Looks like it's all ice covered over. Kind of a cool looking cover there. Got one called Chasing Sleep. Don't really know what this is about. This is Jeff Daniels, Chasing Sleep. But it's got a little bit of blood stain there on the bath, and you can see an arm. So not real sure what that one's about. But a little interesting there. Got Resident Evil Extinction. Have a double pack, Open Water and Open Water 2. Room number 1408. Have a 2-film here of The Hidden and The Gallows. Kind of dark covers, hard to see. Got one here. We got 4-film collection. We got Rest Stop, Dead Ahead. Rest Stop Don't Look Back unrated. I've seen one of those. I can't really remember. If don't remember seeing the second one. Got Sublimed and The Believers 4-film pack. Got another copy of Red Dragon and Hannibal. I do got some doubles in here. I'm going to go ahead and scan the rest of this here. Got The Ninth Gate. The Grudge. Got some more doubles on this side here. That's pretty much going to conclude my DVD horror collection. All of my DVD horror collection movies at this time. Once again, I do appreciate you guys tuning into my channel, Bill the Movie Man here. And you guys do like this video, please subscribe and give me thumbs up, and I'll continue to bring you future videos. So you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye.